Welcome back to another lesson with Ming, and in this lesson we will consider some work examples using the law of exponents. Here are the 4 questions. You may want to stop the video and try them first before you restart the video. Alright, welcome back. So for the first questions, the trick is to change everything to the same base. So in this case, 3 is the base, 81 is the base, but 81 and 3 are not the same base. So 81 need to change into the base of 3. So for example, this is 81 is 3 raised to the power of 4, for example. So now, because the base are the same, when bases are the same, then compare indices. So this is the solution method. So now you have x plus 2 equal to 4. So x is equal to 4 minus 2, or x is equal to 2. So that's the answer. X is equal to 2. Now, next question. Here, we'll use the same idea, change them into the same base. So half is basically 2 raised to the power of 1. And then everything raised to the power of 2x minus 1. 16 is 2 raised to the power of 4. Multiply this thing, so that becomes 2 to the power of negative 2x plus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of 4. Now, because the bases are the same, we will now compare the indices. So I have the arrow, therefore compare it. So negative 2x plus 1 is equal to 4, or negative 2x is equal to 4 minus 1, or equal to 3. Negative 2x, x is equal to 3 over negative 2. Alright, so x is equal to negative 3 half, for example. Do you get that? Excellent, very good. Now let's look at question number 3. Question number 3, the strategy will be identical. That is, change everything to the same base. 2x plus 5 equal to 2 raised to the power of 3. Make sure that you have the bracket there. If you don't have the bracket, you might be writing something like this. And then you might forget that this is multiply everything together. So this is incorrect. So 2 to the power of x plus 5 is equal to 2. 3 times 4 is 12 minus 3 times 2 is 6. So minus 6x. So because the bases are the same, we compare the indices. So x plus 6x equal to 12 minus 5. So here 7x equal to 12 minus 5 is also 7. X in this case is 1. Alright, x in this case is 1. And the last question, simplify this. So in order to simplify, we'll still use the same strategy. Put everything into the same base. It's 2 raised to the power of 2 to the power of 1/3 times 2 to the power of negative 3. There's 2 to the power of 2/3 times 2 to the power of negative 3. That is the same as 2 2/3 minus 3. Or put everything to the same base, 3, same denominator. So 2 minus 3 times 3 is 9. So it's 2 to the power of negative 7 over 3. You can leave your answer as this. You don't have to put them into surd. It's okay for IB. So that's the answer. A in this case is 2. B is negative 7 over 3. Here are 2 more extra questions that you may like to try. Okay, let's get started. As usual, the strategy for question number 5 is to start with the innermost thing. So change that. Right? So square root of 7 is changed into times 7 raised to the power of half. Now I would have to consider the two things inside here. Now that is equal to square root of 7, square root of 7 times 7 and a half. That is just basically 7, 1, index 1 plus half. Alright, so the answer to that will be square root of 7, square root of 7 raised to the power of 1 plus half is 3 over 2. So now we will change this thing inside here now. That becomes square root of 7, and then the square root now is changed into a bracket with power half, and inside is 7 raised to the power of 3 half. So in other words, now we consider the thing in red. If you consider the thing in red, so that will be 7, and that will be times 7, 3 half times half, which is square root of 7 times 7 of 3/4. Now we consider the thing inside, that's these two. Those will become 7 raised to the power of 1 plus 3/4. In other words, this is square root of 7 and 7 over 4. Alright, and we are coming to the last step. So this square root now is changed into a bracket, that is to the power of half. Inside is 7 and to raise to the power of 3/4. So expanding this will be 3/4 times half will give me 7 over 4 times half will give me 7 over 8. So that's the answer. That this whole thing is equal to 7 over 8. Alright, so here, what's the answer to this?